All right, working on the flatbed today. We will be working on the Ranger tomorrow, but today is the flatbed. I want to rebuild the headache rack and some of the sides. I need to clean off all the stuff that was actually holding on all the other old hardware on this because I want to make it more functional. I want to build this up and over, and then have a winch mount up on top, so then that way I can pull the forklift. Pull the golf cart up ramps and onto the flatbed, and also that would allow me to use this winch also to be able to eventually car hauler and pull it up onto a trailer. So this is what is doing today. I'm going to use the same headache rack, but I'm going to rebuild it in a way that it'll be up there in a little more strong and secure, and maybe sit it down just even with the top of the cab there. That way it's not sticking up way too high. Got the deck completely cleaned. And yes, I used this Walmart angle grinder to do it. Just keep swapping the heads, or the cutting. I went from grinding to a cutting, grinding to a cutting. And I was able to get all this cleaned off. It's a lot of manual work. My shirt is soaked, but it's all worth it, right? All right, now the vision is to put that headache rack back on, but in a cleaner version up and over. I've got some 4x4 steel that I've have left over from a long time ago, and then I'm gonna put the existing headache rack back in neater, and then I want to put a baseboard at the bottom so stuff can't slide off the front, and then I want to make it a little bit wider at the top so I have a place to mount the winch at the very top. Just above the cab is where it's going to go. So as you can see, that's all clean and ready to go. So far so good. Just got to get this side welded on. Haven't welded this side. I got that side welded. I've got that welded on top with 2 bars there. That way it's extra strong. And that's where the winch will end up mounting. This side's already welded on. I think the welder's doing pretty good. Again, I'm not a professional welder, but that'll work. I gotta brush a little bit of that flux core. This one's been over here telling me whether my weld is... How's that weld? Is that one okay or not?
It's okay.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
It's a little lumpy though, huh?
Just a little.
Like these ones up here. These ones are just a little lumpy, but they'll work. So now this looks so much stronger, so much safer. And then I'm gonna put a post here going up and a post there going up. And I want to have a metal runner going over to this corner and one from there over to that corner. So that way I have my top, and then I'll have one that'll go from there to there. That'll be able to be removed. That way I can bring it up on here. And then the sides are just going to be wooden racks. They're going to be here, wooden gates. I'm going to put gate holders down here. And then, but we're going to finish that up tomorrow because it's 7:30. And I have all day tomorrow, so I'm going to finish that up tomorrow, and then we're going to work on the Ranger on the next video. That'll be this weekend as well, though. Hi. We got a little ahead of ourselves. I didn't video all of this. Here's the winch did work. I need to reinforce eventually these bars that are up here because they did bow a little bit, but with a snatch block on there, it's fine. I wired this up so that it comes to here, but actually what I did was, let me see if I can get the plug out of here. I took a extension cord, and I took one side of the extension cord And then the other side of the extension cord plugs in, and then I've got alligator clamps to go to the battery. So then that way I can just unplug this and let this fall in here for the winch. All this is done. We made the racks on the side. We put 4-inch long 2x4 steel right here, which is actually left over from the Toyota build. I put 1, 2, 3 spots to connect, and then it sits right there like that. The straps can actually go underneath and strap that. With the little ramps, it worked out great for pulling the golf cart up onto it. Here's the other side. Looks like the other side, just opposite. But yeah, I think that works out nicely. I'm going to let it ride on there. I'm going to take it to the yard and call it a day. But now we measured from the ball up and out, and it's to the camper. It's actually going to come out to right about here. So it's nowhere near the camper. So turning is not going to be a problem with it on there for the camper. Right? Right. You guys, I know I showed on the camping video, but these are the new tow mirrors. I went ahead and put them on there during the camping so that I'd have actual tow mirrors. They're not pulled out because I'm not pulling a trailer. The winch is mounted up here on that big plate right there, and it worked out beautifully for pulling this up here. It strained just a little bit, so not too bad. I think it, as long as we're not sitting in it, it's not gonna pull real hard. But I got to get that thing cleaned up, so I'm probably going to do that on my way back at the end of this week. But yeah, happy with the way this turned out. Upgrade your flatbed, upgrade your truck, upgrade everything, upgrade the world. Don't stop putting stuff together and having a good time with making yours look different than everybody else's. That's what it's all about. I don't care if you put a steering wheel cover on your car. At least you're doing something that shows that it's you. So until next time, please subscribe, please give us some thumbs up, and comment at the bottom, all that kind of stuff. Right?
Right.
What are you doing? What? That's a heart?
Yeah, upside down.
All right, until next time, we'll see you guys later.